Heart Song Yoga in Beaverton, hanging out with fitness instructor Briane Grogan. And believe it or not, she's actually exercising right now. What are you doing?
I'm doing my Kegels.
Which is part of the basis of Femme Fitness, which you started.
Yep, Femme Fusion Fitness is a business that I started to get people to strengthen their pelvic floors in a fun way. I'm a women's health physical therapist, and I just see that there's such a need for strengthening and utilizing the muscles of the pelvic floor, which are right down here where my hand is at the base of the pelvis.
Okay.
And dance and Pilates and yoga and all sorts of different movements are a great way to strengthen the pelvic floor, as well as just plain Kegels.
So this is specifically for women.
It is.
Now,
yeah.
Why is this important for women to strengthen these areas?
The pelvic floor, yeah, it's very important for women to strengthen the pelvic floor because these muscles help control continence. A lot of women, actually 1 in 3 women, the research shows will develop some kind of a small amount of incontinence or a large amount of incontinence at some point in their life. And so that's a big reason for keeping the pelvic floor strong and exercising it regularly. So we'll do how we started last night with a little dips, 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 and then the back, 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 back.
What are some of the exercises that you do in class?
So we do a whole section on Kegels, specifically Kegels, which is just an isolation exercise for the pelvic floor, but that's just a small part of the class. 4 to the left. Speed it up a little. We also do strengthening exercises for the deep abdominals and the hips and the inner thighs. All of those muscles feed into the pelvic floor in terms of activating it and helping to engage those muscles.
After baby, do you notice a difference in these areas and then need to strengthen as well?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Almost every female that I've talked to has noticed a big difference after having a baby, and it's really important to strengthen these muscles even when you're pregnant, but especially after giving birth, because the muscles can get really stretched and weak in some cases, can even get damaged during childbirth.
Okay. How often do you need to do these to make a difference, to make that area stronger?
Yeah, you need to do something for your pelvic floor at least 3 to 5 times a week. It would be optimal for pelvic floor strengthening. And my class is something that people often come to maybe 1 day a week, and then I encourage them to do pelvic floor strengthening, so Kegels, on their own at least 3 to 5 times outside of my class.
And when are your classes?
My classes are offered on Sundays at Heart Song here, and then on Wednesdays at Multnomah Arts Center in Portland, and then also I have a class that's a slower paced class here on Wednesday mornings.
What's the feeling like in class? Is it upbeat?
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
not like yoga?
No, it's not like yoga. It's a blend of mat work and dance, and people really enjoy the dance part. It's a lot of fun. We work a lot on postures that challenge your balance and movements that challenge your balance, and there's a lot of laughter, and it's just really low-key, and I think it's a lot of fun.
And an hour long?
Yeah.
In that hour, I bet goes fast.
Yeah, it does. To me, it does, yes.
Well, good. If you want to check her out, we'll put a link up on our website, kptv.com. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Better. We'll be right back.